We're in the stalls here at the Gaiety Theatre. Beautiful. Nothing's going on at the minute, but it's all going to get pretty wild in the next few weeks as Avenue Q returns to the Gaiety. Last seen in 2014. And Nigel, who was in charge of puppets in that time, and we had a chat then.
Yeah.
They brought you back to have a quick look over, make sure everything's all right?
Yes, I've come to see the rehearsal this evening and just check on the performing of the puppets, really. I gave them a workshop for the last time. I spent a day with them on the last production and taught them how to use the puppets properly, how to play the puppets properly, how to get the best from the puppets. And they belong to me, so I've rented them out to them. So, yeah, it's now another visit.
So, David, you've got to pass this man's muster. You've done it last time, right? So it shouldn't be too difficult, I hope.
Yeah, I mean, we've been working really hard, but to have kind of Nigel's expertise, we couldn't pass on getting him back. So, I mean, just a wealth of knowledge and experience, I think, from all his days in all the old films, classic Muppet films. But yeah, we're hoping that we're up to scratch. I think we are. It's been great, wonderful cast. It's pretty much the same cast as we had originally, so they've kind of hit the ground running and gone off again.
Is that intentional to use the same people, or just the way it went in auditions, or did you just recast it?
Yeah, we basically the original cast I think wouldn't have allowed me to to recast. Sadly, we've got two new members this time round due to people being away and families, babies. But you'll still see the same faces, and all of them are so keen to get back, which is lovely to know and see. So.
Now, a little bit of history about Avenue Q. I mean, it's played around the world,
yeah.
And it's not what people may think when they see puppets, of course. That's the thing, isn't it?
It's a parody of Sesame Street, and it's definitely not for children.
Yes,
it's an adult show,
yeah.
Definitely. And I started with the show in 2005 when Cameron Mackintosh brought the show to London from New York, and he asked me to teach the actors how to use the puppets then. And I'd been working with the Jim Henson Company on Sesame Street, doing versions of Sesame Street around Europe, setting them up, training the puppeteers in those. And so it was a kind of natural move across for me to do the show when it came to London. And I stayed with the show for the 4.5 years it was on in London, seeing the show every so often. So I reckon I've seen it about 250 times now. Yeah. So
ours is the best.
It's remarkable, you know. Yeah. And then it's been touring off and on ever since it came off in the West End. So I've been involved with that too. And it's a great show. I'm glad it's not a tragedy because I think I'd have killed myself by now. But it's a great show. It's a really funny show. Very funny. Don't bring your grandmother. Right. Well, you could.
Well, actually,
yeah, you could.
David, a little bit different to bring a show back. I mean, you had to take that decision. I mean, you know, people see the thing once, but you think they'll come back, and a new crowd will come, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's a risk. It's not cheap to put shows on at the Gaiety Theatre. And this year we are supporting hospice, so it is again for charity. But last time in 2014, we only did it for 4 nights. And we had, when we finished, we had so many people say, "Oh, I missed it. I want it," and people said it was great, and I should have got my tickets. And it's like, well, yeah, you should have done. So we thought, well, we'll go for it again. We'll do a bit longer, and it's been wonderful because the people who have bought the tickets, so many of them said, "I've already got them again. I want to see it again. I've loved it." And you know, now it's that chance for those people who didn't get the chance to see it, and also there were people who were too young at the time. You know, still in that kind of category, 12, 13, who were like, "Oh, I want to see it, but Mum's not letting me," and now, of course, they can. So yeah, a risk, but hopefully the community will come and support and support hospice as well in doing so.
We've been watching some video from the last time round, so people get an idea on it. You get another week before you're in here, and as a full week's run, a Saturday to a Saturday.
Yes, we got the Sunday off on the 1st of June, just to kind of recap, make sure the word can get out. And of course, it's over Tynwald, so it means people can have another little drink midweek and come and see the show and not have to worry about work tomorrow. So a great opportunity there as well. So. Okay,
well, I hope it all works for you tonight when
Thank you very much.
See him.
Yes, thanks, Paul.
And for you, is this just one of your favourite shows, I think, isn't it, David?
Yeah, I didn't know. I stumbled upon it in London. I went down with it's actually a school we took across, an A-level group, and we stumbled upon it, and I wasn't sure, and I fell in love, absolutely fell in love with it. It's amazing. It's nothing like you can see in any other musical, I think, and just the skill of the performers. You know, when it looks so easy, that's probably at its hardest, I think. So hopefully the audience will appreciate that as well.